Hello everyone, my name is Jutan Al Ahmed. If you're new here, please do consider subscribing, and if you're just joining me back again, welcome back. Today I'm going to be discussing why is encryption so important and why should everybody be using encryption. Let's begin with, how does encryption actually work? Well, it scrambles data into a secret code that can be unlocked by using a digital key. And this digital key is unique. This is basically known as the private key, which somebody owns. There are something called private key and public key. Private key is the encrypted thing which you own. It's normal in normal scenarios for two people to have a private key. For example, if you were messaging someone or to unlock content. However, in the crypto space, the private key is something that an individual creates using a standard. For example, the BIP39 standard. If you don't know what that is, please do watch my video regarding BIP39. Is to create a seed phrase for having a private key for storing your crypto assets. There's also another standard called the slip 39 which is Shamir backup of having multi-shares. That's another video I have many videos that you can watch. Let's go on to why it's so important. Well, first and foremost, it increases your privacy. There hopefully will be no unauthorized access to see what you have, for example, in files. If you're storing data and you encrypt this, people, if they did steal your data, they wouldn't be able to unscramble it without the private key because it's been encrypted. There are standards which are used for encryption, for example, SHA-256 or AES, which is the advanced encryption standard. Now, what other scenarios would you use encryption? It would be in the scenario of corporations wanting to protect their data. This goes into compliance now, and let's get into something called GDPR. GDPR is something that's very, very important. Why? If you don't adhere to certain regulations and this encryption and privacy and stuff, you can lose so much money. There can be lawsuits and all your files and stuff could be breached, and this would obviously breach GDPR, and you'd have to let the entities know to basically make it public. This is one of the criteria, right, of GDPR. And when it comes on to meeting regulations and compliance in the country you're in, you need to be very, very articulate on what it is that you're trying to protect and what kind of access you are allowing people to have for what periods of time. For example, this all comes into the process of encryption, because how do you store that data? Encryption is obviously essential for this, to protect data, protect sensitive personal data which shouldn't be there for the public to see. It's come to that time of the day where we have our sponsor, myself, lol. Do check out my website. I've got all of my NFT collection there, my asset portfolio. What do I actually invest in? What is my percentages? Do I invest in stocks as well? Everything's on there. I've actually got my articles and like knowledge base there as well to answer any questions that you have. You can book 1-to-1 sessions with me, and you can also purchase my merch if you're interested in stuff like this. But yeah, do check out my website. You won't regret it. You'll enjoy what's on there. And yeah, if it's too difficult to navigate, do comment down below, lol, so I could improve it. Anyways, let's get back to the content. Encryption is really, really important as well, because it increases the security between applications as well when communicating with each other. For example, I don't know if any of you have a Bitcoin node, but all of that stuff is encrypted. Hopefully you do know that, because for example, getting onto your server, it's all encrypted to the extent, right, privacy is so high that when you have a node, or if you're doing anything on blockchain and even transacting, you would use something called Tor, which is the Onion browser. Okay, this increases privacy to a very high standard as well. Now that's for another video. Please do watch my video regarding Tor, the dark world, the Onion router. Hopefully this was valuable information of why you need to use encryption in your daily life. privacy and securing data is so important. It's vital that everybody does this because there's so many weirdos out there in the world, perverts. There's a lot of people that want to cause malicious damage to you. And the thing is, you need to protect yourself, okay? Everybody needs to protect themselves. This world is becoming very interesting and is obviously already digital. And now we're going into the blockchain and crypto space as well. You need to keep all of your assets and your wealth in secure, encrypted data files, right? Obviously, I'm not talking about the private key here for the BIP39, SLIP39 standard. That the encryption standard, it's all on blockchain, and you would store that, if you haven't already known, you would store that through keeping your seed phrase on metal solutions like the crypto tag, right? But yeah, hopefully this video did help you understand a bit more about encryption, and hopefully you do get some sort of alert in your head where you try and increase your encryption standards and your practices of your own personal data. If you did enjoy this video, please do subscribe to my channel and do comment down below if you have any questions or want any clarity on anything. And do like this video. It helps with the algorithm. Thank you so much for everybody that does like, that does share this video. I appreciate you. Okay, you loyal. I appreciate that. Anyways, lastly, let's not forget together. Let's break free from the shackles of modern slavery. I'll see you all in my next video. Take care. Bye-bye.